We've got an interview for you right now with this week's featured artist, of course, and that's Tom Glide. And without further ado, we're going to get right into that one.
Hey, this is Tom Glide, and you're listening to DJ Glow on Sound Fusion Radio.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
I'm very good, and I'm super happy because after a long rain bath, at least today is the first sun bath of the season.
Yes, definitely.
The sun is in the garden, and this is amazing to have a little bit of sun. And well, things are going very good with the single. A very, very amazing feedback from everywhere.
Excellent.
A lot of things happen, and I'm so glad, so glad.
There you go. I mean, #1 in Track Source. I mean, how great is that? What a wonderful position to be in.
Yeah. It's been, well, in the chart is moving. In a day, you can go from 1 to 10 and return 5 and go 15 and return 3. The position are moving, but the thing I know that all the 4 versions, all the 4 mixes, there is the Mick Mauro mix was 10, the 12 shade is 12, and there is also the instrumental version, and also the Matterly remix, which is in another chart, in the Soulful chart.
Yes.
Also, last week we're entering the main top 100, and every day it's an ever-growing feedback, and those people from everywhere, are sending amazing feedback about the song, and I'm so glad with that.
Yeah, and it's great. We're actually using 2 of the mixes, Tom. The M. Moreau remix we're using on our breakfast show, which is great because that really fits in well with the genre there. But the Soulful House mix we're using on our New Grooving show, we had that on there. I think that's how we first tweeted you back some weeks now, when we downloaded it ahead of time from Track Source, and we like to play upfront house, so it was great.
I'm so glad about your support, and it's very a very quality radio you have. I spent the order of yesterday just to be more confident with the people and just to see what kind of stuff you're playing and stuff. And it's a really amazing program, very cool music, and very nice place to be. And I'm super proud and happy to be here.
Oh, it's great to have you, Tom. It's wonderful to have you. So tell us about Sweet Heaven. Tell us how it came about. What was the inspiration there?
Sweet Heaven. Well, basically it was in March, and I was looking for vocalists for a new single. I'm preparing the album, then I was working I'm working in kind of 15 songs,
Yes.
New songs. And, I was looking for vocalists. I wasn't convinced about this and that. And there is a sort of miracle happened because there is that guy called Stephen Tucker who's living in the U.S. Contact my close friend Marcus Carter in Germany, was kind of, partner and friends for TGR Records.
Yes.
And he said, listen, there's that guy in the US, basically they listen to the first album, and he works with Timmy Thomas, and they say that they really would love to make something with you. And I say, wow,
Yeah.
Then I contact Stephen, and we talk, and he said, listen, Timmy, listen to Love Is Coming Up. You remember on the first album, Love Is Coming Up song.
Yes, yeah.
And he said, send us a song. Timmy really want to do something. And I said, well, I was a little bit, that is just it looks like a miracle, a dream.
Wow. Then
I sent the song, and a week after I got that, magical voice on the track, and we begin to make everything, to make the artwork and remixes and stuff, and happened very in the most simple way, because Timmy is an amazing man. He's a beautiful person who have been a soul legend in the 70s, as you know, with Why Can't We Live Together, but not only, with a lot of
Yes.
songs, other songs and other tracks with Nicole, New York Highs, and I was a big fan of him, but I said, but what happened with Timmy Thomas, you know?
Yeah.
And just to find his voice on the track, I say, God, you know, and we begin to work on that, and suddenly the feedback has been amazing. I've been played with a lot of radio on Jazz FM. At the beginning with Peter Young, Robbie Vincent, Jeff Young played the song.
Yes.
Many radios and you.
And us, yep. Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah. And now the thing is, we're checking just to, you know, we're talking a lot about that thing to have Timmy Thomas coming back in Europe for European tour.
Wow.
And we're trying to make that thing happen with Tom Glide, Timmy Thomas. I can open the show and he can play for an hour 15 or something. And we're looking for some dates in England, Germany, France, Holland, you know. Then that's it.
Brilliant, Tom. Well, I mean, obviously, UK dates. Think of Sound Fusion Radio. Let us know what the dates are, because we'd love to come and watch you. Just give us the dates and the venue, and we'll get tickets sorted and come and see you. That'd be great. Love to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure that, you know, I'm pretty sure that something will happen that way, because is a legend, is a legend, and he deserves to, you know, to return and with play organ to to people and sing that way, you know, because it really have that magical voice, and I think people will be super happy to have it somewhere, and we're working on that.
Without a doubt. I mean, the voice works wonderfully on the tune, you know. I just love it. And, you know, as soon as I heard it, as soon as my producer heard it, we kind of got, well, we definitely got to get this one on air, you know, and we kind of took it from there. But then with the Matt Early remix as well, we could bring it into the house show, and we brought it into our Soulful House show on the Thursday night, and you know, put it into the mix there. So that show's back to back, and it was great, you know. And it's just lovely to have fresh tunes and, you know, new inspirations, new ideas, but with a genuinely, shall we say, traditional sound. I love that. Absolutely.
Well, I would love to say something, because really I'm so grateful to all the people who have been involved in that. 12 Shade, Matt Early, Mick Mauro from New York, and also GD73 who plays amazing keyboard on that. And all the people give everything on the songs and work hard, and we have a fantastic release with different mixes, you know. The Matt Early one is more soulful, it's, you know, 124 BPM, you know, more, and this is amazing. And 12 Shade or so, which is close friends of mine too, made amazing work. Mick Mauro in New York, we made something a bit more, you know, a slow BPM, downbeat, 100 BPM, and the version is magical, and, you know, we got everything to make a great release. You know, then now we're so happy, and we'll continue to work on that hard every day, and just to feel that ever-growing feedback is amazing. I spend a lot of time with people who are talking, wow, you know, then let's continue to work on that.
Yeah. Did you say JD73 was on the keyboards there?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Sorry, did you say that the keyboards were played by JD73, the Jazz Doctor?
Yeah. Dan Goldman, JD73 played all the keyboards in the track.
Yeah.
And I met the guy, it was on March, because he was playing keyboards with Leon Ware at his Internet Assembly show, you remember?
Yes.
With all the members of Incognito, Blue, and with Marcus, was a journalist. I had the chance to meet we got a conversation in backstage before the show with all the guys, and meet the legend. The guy was an amazing person too. Leon is he's one of my heroes. and Dan was there, and, you know, we were chatting a lot since a long time on Facebook, and, hey man, what to meet, and I see him say, but are you Tom? Say, yeah, you're done, yeah. And then we decide to, as I was preparing the single, we decided to work together on that. And it has been amazing. He was sending tracks, scenes, roads, and, well, amazing musician. And I know that he had new things coming on in the next month or something, and really it's a guy deserves attention because it's a real amazing musician and nice bloke, nice person.
Wonderful. There we go. That's the first part of the interview there. The amazing part, I guess, is that Sound Fusion Radio were at that Incognito Mario Biondi gig that he was talking about there, which was really great. And that was a wonderful night in itself. And we're going to play the 100 BPM version of Sweet Heaven now, which Tom was talking about there. And this is the slower one of the two, the more soulful one. And just loving all the mixes. But this particular one fits in lovely with The Breakfast Show.
It's gotta be heaven, heaven, the way I feel today. It's gotta be something new, I'm falling for you. I never felt this way. I said heaven, sweet heaven, imagine it's full of love. I can feel the warmth of your heart, like the sweetness of a door. Heaven, heaven, let's sing together today. In stormy weather, I feel together, I'll be there with you too. Ooh, baby, just maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Timmy Thomas.
Imagine it's full of love. I can feel the warmth of your heart, like the sweetness of a door. Ooh, heaven, heaven, let's stay together today. In stormy weather, I feel together, I'll be there with you too. Ooh, I'm excited, delighted, can't fight it. Sweet, sweet heaven. I'm excited, delighted, can't fight it. Sweet, sweet heaven. I'm excited, delighted, can't fight it. Sweet, sweet heaven. I'm excited, delighted, can't fight it. Sweet, sweet heaven.
There you go, Sweet Heaven there from Tom Glide and Timmy Thomas on the vocals. Absolutely fantastic tune. That's the Radio Coco mix of that particular tune. Currently running at number 12 in the UK Soul charts as we go into the second part of the interview with Tom Glide. Wonderful. Can I ask you a few more questions, but going back in time a little bit, Tom? Do you have time for that?
Okay.
I was going to ask you, sort of, where did it start in music with you? What was the thing that sort of got you going in wanting to break into the music industry?
Oh man, it's a long story.
We'll give it a short version of it then.
What? It's a long story. Well, I do that until 30 years now. You know?
Yes.
And I go through lots of stuff, different stuff. I lived also in Italy, made a lot of dance music stuff for It is in production with big success, especially one who have been for kiddie songs we wrote in 2004, 5 something.
Yeah.
We sell kind of 1,500,000 records as being diamond, award, blah blah blah.
Yes.
We're number from Billboard, but it was totally different music. It was kiddie songs and stuff.
Yes.
And after that, I made an old friend of mine. We decided, called Patrick Madger, and we decided to go to Los Angeles to make the first album, where I met a lot of musical legends like Mr. Ramley Davis was the original Phoenix Horns, Earth, Wind and Fire, horn section, and
yes.
and James Gatson, Larry Dunn, Mr. Alex Hall, the last Michael Jackson bass player on the This Is It tour.
Yes.
Byron Miller, and the first album I received an amazing feedback everywhere on the planet, and has been released here with Expansion Records in the UK.
Yes. Yep.
We made a tour last March with Soul on the Road, with Cool Million, Laura Jackson, Janine Johnson,
Nice
Eli
combination.
Thompson from
Very nice
Best of
combination.
Soul Stars, Gary Poole, and Tim Owens has come to the tour, and we visit Glasgow, London, Manchester, Newcastle, and it's been an amazing moment of brotherhoodness and music, and and after that, I decided to move. Now I'm living in the UK. I decided to move from Italy to UK.
Yep.
Then it takes a little time just to prepare a new album and new music. The first album was very Earth, Wind and Fire influenced, and I tried to go a little bit away of that kind of stuff, doing something a bit more soul music and stuff.
Yes.
And preparing new songs. It takes a long time. And now I'm here. It's the present.
Well, there you go. Brilliant. So, were Earth, Wind and Fire a big influence on you in your teens, would you say? Or who was your sort of influential bands when you were growing up, your idols?
I don't, this sounds a bit weird. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, of course. Who were your influential bands? Who were your idols when you were sort of growing up? What sort of... What did you listen to?
I've always been inside. My favorite music is, Earth, Wind and Fire is one of my favorite band, but so Stevie Wonder, the list is, Isley Brothers, so much Patrice Rouge and Herbie Hancock, I think the list is infinite, is really infinite. Brothers Johnsons.
Wow. If you like that kind of music, then Sound Fusion Radio is the right station for you, sir.
I'm inside that kind of music until I'm a teenager. And I remember, running the record shop, running with Heartbeat to go to buy new album when the vinyl was the only. There was no other alternative way than vinyl.
I remember it well.
Yeah. Then you were running to the record shop, and you return home with Heartbeat, and can't wait to open the things just to read the credits and the smell of the vinyl, and and now it's a little bit more impersonalized stuff with MP3, but okay, it's like this. But I feel that there is a very nice return of the vinyl nowadays.
It certainly seems to be. Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah. We decided to make a vinyl of the release. We got that thing that has been released with Sonic Wax, Lee Jeffries.
Yes.
And we made a limited edition and just to see, and it's really interesting because all the kind of people, the passionate people, probably reach you on the internet. I want the copy, and they're very proud. They show it on the internet and made the photos, and it's another. There is real passion in the UK about vinyls and funk and soul music, and real people were very proud to have collectors.
Yeah.
And oh yeah.
Yeah, we still love the vinyl here at Sound Fusion Radio to a degree. You know, it's very convenient to take your music around in MP3 format, but when you buy a vinyl, you actually get something. When you buy an MP3, you don't. And, you know, vinyl, for us old DJs, it's like an old friend, you know.
Yeah, it's not the same relation you have with music when you got a vinyl, because it's something physical you can look for and put with others, with your ever-growing collections. And
people like to collect. They do love to collect, and you know, collecting MP3s is not that exciting really, but a big stack of vinyls for anyone that's had anything to do with music is exciting, and you know, that's great.
Yeah. But you know, MP3s, when you say collection, you got 3,000 or 4,000 tracks, MP3s, and it's not the same thing. You know, it's not the same thing. The cover is just very small. You know, the quality of sound is different, and that's it. You know, but the thing with that, I would love to have a word about that, because the piracy is terrible for people like us, music producer, artists.
Awful.
You know, we're trying to make music. Before there was not that problem, because there was only vinyl. After there was a cassette, then the trouble began with that.
Yeah, without a doubt. As soon as people can duplicate, you've got a problem. Yeah, without a doubt.
But now it's terrible. I can tell you just something. I was really upset. It was last week. I put just a snippet of the version of the Matterly remix on SoundCloud, just to share the version. You know.
Yes.
1 hour after, I find it in kind of 20 sites.
Oh.
1 hour after. But not only the people put the snippets, but they sell the snippet, you know.
That's
then
awful.
I say to those guys, I want to stay well-educated, but you know what I mean. You spend, you know, a music production, you spend a lot of money anyway, you know, between, you know, featuring and musician and mastering and mixing and artwork, and at the end of the day, you put your music online, and 1 hour after they sell the snippet, you know, then it's terrible. But anyway, we believe in it. We're passionate people, and we continue to love music and continue to do music.
Well,
I think it's a problem of education with people, but you know, there is some people real passionate buy music and all the copy snippets and put that on sales to keep $1 or a couple of dollars.
I'm with you there, Tom. Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, for me, music has to be sustainable. You know, and if people aren't paying for their music, it's not sustainable anymore. It's something that, you know, we need to maintain. You guys work extremely hard. Producing tunes of the quality that you produce costs money.
Yeah.
Radio stations like ours, to bring that to the public, it costs money to get us there. So the public, when they buy tunes, when they have tunes, they should buy them. You know, it's only right. You know, you can't go and get a sweet from the shop and not pay for it, so why should you have a tune?
That's it. Is that, you know, it's just $1. It's just even $0.99 for a track. A little bit more expensive on track source, but you know, it's kind of £1. Well, something.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just people have to think that, you know, I put £1 because I want that the guy do a follow-up, just do a new song, you know. And if he do new songs, I give him $1 other. Probably I will have an album, and you know, because things are going like this, it's not so easy to start with. You know, you made 1 single, 2 singles, 3 singles, and a lot of people are asking about the new album. I got a lot of songs ready for it, but you know, that anyway, it's not for free.
No,
you know, it's not for
right.
free. And people have to realize that. Until they realize that, well, everybody will be happy, artists and listeners. I think it's.
I think we should aim for it. I think that's where we should be aiming for. I think people
Oh,
need to
yeah.
be educated, and people need to understand that if it's going to be sustainable, people have to pay, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, you're right. I love that word education, because it's probably like this. It's a thing of being well educated and respectful for people.
Yes.
Really
Respect.
who try,
Yep.
yeah. We try to make music and that's it. But and at the meantime, if you can go on my SoundCloud page. There is tons of free downloads also of the remix of the first album, tons and tons and tons. Then they can download it for free, But new stuff, we need support. We need support because we want to go to the follow-up. We want to, there is some little things to pay for,
Yes.
to have singers, to have musicians, to have quality.
Studio time, it all costs money. Artwork, it all costs money. Yep.
Oh, yeah, sure it is. Yeah. And I can understand, some part of it, because the moment where economically worldwide is kind of terrible for everybody of us. But we do that, I do music. I try to survive doing that. Yeah, like a lot of people around, and when I talk with my colleague, all the artists, we're all thinking the same. We're all thinking the same.
Yep.
But
yep.
I don't want to focus on
No, without doubt,
bad vibes
No.
about that, and let's talk about music.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you, what are you working on next? What are your next projects then, Tom?
I'm preparing the new single with an American singer. I don't want to talk about the name of him at the moment.
No, that's fair enough. We understand. Secrets.
But, and also, I'm working on probably another thing for Timmy Thomas, because I love the man. I love his music. I love what he's saying in the interviews, and I really would love to continue to make something for him. And also I'm working on many other songs of the album. I'm doing also a couple of new releases, because I got my own label now, PG Records.
Yes. Lovely.
Then all the people, friends and friends, we're working on new release, and I'm very proud to have them on the label, and that would be a way to increase the label's name and give chance to other people to have their music, online and stuff. I'm working on that. Big project, big stuff. I'm really, it's a very nice moment for that. Very nice moment.
Excellent.
Enthusiastic. Come on.
Well, that's good. We like enthusiasm. That's brilliant. Yeah. That's great, Tom. Could I ask you one more thing, because I'm conscious that we've taken up a lot of your time. I was going to ask you, would you do a drop for me, a jingle?
Hey, this is Tom Glide, and you're listening DJ Glow Sound Fusion Radio.
That's lovely. That's perfect. Thank you very much, Tom.
Thanks to you, Jan. Thanks to you, really, and so glad and so proud you're supporting the project. Really means a lot, and I know that there's a lot of people around, a lot of radio, and you're part of it, and I'm really glad and proud to have all those feedbacks and consideration, and that makes me, that gives courage, and that makes me feel good.
Excellent. And we will continue to support. So please, when you have new releases, Tom, let us know. And
sure.
We will continue to support and play your wonderful music. We love it. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks to you, Jan. And a huge hug and love to all your listeners and crew. Okay.
Wonderful. They will love that. They love that personal touch. That's wonderful.
Thank you, man.
Tom, you have a blessed day. Enjoy, and hopefully the sun will come back out, and we'll see some more of it.
Thank you, man. Thank you, yeah.
Have a wonderful day. Take care.
Yeah, you too, man. Bye-bye.
Cheers
Bye-bye.
now. Bye.
Cheers.
There you go. Tom Glide there of Sweet Heaven fame, currently number 12 in the UK soul charts. Absolutely great pleasure to interview him and bring his tunes to you for this week. We've got one more from him which will be coming in around about 8:45 today. That's 8:45 GMT and EST, depending on what country you're listening in, but it will be 8:45 in both of those. It's time for us to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to have the Slice of Reggae.
Hey, this is Tom Glide, and you're listening to DJ Glow on Sound Fusion Radio.
Glossy. This is Sound Fusion Radio with DJ Gloss.
The Shearer